Okay, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to, I'm going to continue the topic on Shuang Hor Business with the title, Do I Need for Second Source of Income? This topic is actually remind everybody, including ourselves, and also let us think of who is our prospect, why they need uh, to do this Shuang Hor Business. I will go through the slide and I'll analyze uh, why people are stuck into certain financial situations and how we can get them out from this situation and what can we do and what Shuang Hor Business can help them. Today we never discuss in detail Shuang Hor Business. We will touch on the Shuang Hor Business. Uh, After you listen, in case you want to know more about Shuang Hor Business, you can contact the person who bring you today. Okay, so do I need a second source of income? We started with how is your financial health today. In our training, we will talk about our body health. Uh, like today, Jim talk about heart disease. That's our body health. But how about financial health? I think this is a topic we want to discuss. Okay, so does this describe someone you know? Okay, so it says that if he observes, some people might say he run out of money before month end, or his money expenses exceed his monthly income. He pay only the minimum amount on his credit card statement. He had to incur a lot of interest. I can tell credit card interest is very high, can be about 21% per year. And he's delinquent his higher purchase payment for car or even for house. So he borrowed money from friends relative periodically to tie out through certain time periods. So if a person have this kind of situation, we call financial stress. What can the person do? We always say our body can be stressed, but there is a signs of financial stress. How about this? Okay, the person is dead duck if you are retrenched today. Okay, and he does not have contingency fund or money. So when the person got retrenched, sure next month you don't have the paycheck. So this is happening, and he don't have the contingency fund. Uh, and he will not have other source of income. Okay, only have one income, and he want to start the business, but he don't have capital. So that is happen. So we call this type of situation uh, not financially protected, okay, or no financial security at all. So it's saying that today, if you only have one source of income, you are being retrenched, or you are having some health problem that you cannot work, and then what happened to the person or what happened to you? So this not financially protected, or if the person don't have financial security at all. So why must we be financially protected? So we can continue to live comfortably for next 6 to 12 months should the current income stop. And what kind of scenario this sort of thing happen, you need to stop 6 to 12 months. For example, if a person going through a certain disease, like for example, heart disease I mentioned by Jim, the person going through bypass, and he might need to rest for 3 to 6 months. For bypass situation, easily the doctor might give hospitalization leave for 3 to 6 months. Or even cancer disease, the person need to go through 12 months of the therapy. Or if the person being retrenched, it might need 6 to 12 months to find a new job, the job you desired, and that also depends on economic situations. And today, in today's era, you know that economic situation is actually in a high inflation environment. A lot of people, a lot of company rather, tighten their purse or not, so-called not have a lot of opening. So if we have this kind of financial protection, then we can relaunch ourselves. So that is very good. But if you don't know what happened, and talking about financial protection, let's do a calculation. For sure, you need to survive through. Am I right? I think everybody will know how much money you need per month to survive through or to for your expenses, everything. If you don't know, you better calculate. I think this is a financial health. You have minimum you don't know how much you're going to spend, how much your expenses per month on your mortgage, housing, if you have a car, your expenses, and etc. and this is important. For example, if you need 3,000 per month to survive, you need to put away for 12 months to survival, you need about 36,000. Okay, and if your family need 5,000 per month, if you are only survivor to the family, you might need to prepare for 5,000 times 12, 60,000. So individually, you might need 36,000. As a family, you might need 60,000. Whether you like it or not, the moment you cannot work for health reason or being retrenched, but you still need to survive through the period. Your family still need to survive through. So it's important to set aside all these contingency fund. Okay, so talk about this. We will talk about retirement. I think it's a very hot topic. Okay, government has been talking about retirement using CPF, and it must be financial secure when you reach your retirement age. Am I right? So, how much do you need to retire, or how much money you need to retire? So I saw this newspaper, and he says that if you are now 30 years old and you plan to retire at age 55, to be frank with you, Singapore retiring age now is about 62, and we are going to push to 67. So it's assume that you want to retire early, and you after age of 55, you need to survive for about maybe 25 years. So that's when you are 80 years old. But to tell that the life expanded, the life expectancy in Singapore has been about 85 to 83, 83 to 85 years old. If I'm not wrong, ladies is about 85, men is about 83, somewhere there. So if you want to retire at age 55 and survive for 25 years, and you are now 30 years, so it means that you have 25 years to save your money for retirement. Put it this way, in Singapore era, you definitely need money to retire. Well, you might tell me that, oh, I got CPF live. Every month, government CPF going to pay me so much, so much. But they provided you sell the fund, and the maximum you have through CPF fund payment is about 2,000 over, and that's provided you're talking about you put one whole big sum of money in the CPF to generate this kind of money income. So, talk about lifestyle. If you want to, based on this report in the newspaper, retirement based on lifestyle. If you want to have moderate lifestyle to retire in, let's say, 25 years time, you want to moderate of money 5,000. So assume that inflation of 3%, but not inflation is very high. Investment rate is 5%. Okay. So at that time, 25 years, you need about 1.91 mil for you to have 5,000 retirement income comfortably for the next 25 years. Okay. So you might say, wow, 5,000, I mean I don't need. But to tell you 5,000 at 25 years, okay, based on the inflation, you can see that. So this formula, I actually got it from this T. Half Acre. It's a motivation speaker. I think he came to Singapore before I attended the training. So this under this money management tool, I think to me is a very simplest, easier, and more effective way or method of saving thing. Okay, so it says that today you either being employment or you're doing business, you have income. So the income come to you, what will you do? If a person say, "I just spend now," so wow, that's good, but you might think of what you spend, and do you want to save some for your raining day and save some for your golden goose, I mean for long-term saving at all. So I like this very much. I want to share with you. Basically, when the money come in, so we divide the money. You should put the money in a few jar, 6 jar. We call jar. Jar is able to put the sweet. Okay, this style of saving, you can either put the last time we put the money physically in the jar, so we put jar, or now you can create different account, bank account. Okay, so why there's a different jar? Because they divide into these different jar for different purposes. For example, the first jar is called financially freedom account, FFA. This one like a golden goose. You save the money for your retirement. For example, saving life insurance special account. So this is what you want to go. Okay. So uh, second one is long-term saving for spending LTNS. This is the one that you want to go for holiday. You want to buy a big TV. You want to buy a car. Okay, so this one is saving for the long-term spend, big item, big ticket we'll call. Education. Education means that not only for your children, for yourself. We always need to improve ourselves. We need to go for educational. We have to go for courses upgrade. Don't say today I'm already 50 years old, 60 years old. Don't need to attend class or whatever. I always tell people, if you stand there, never move forward, you are backward. You know why? Because Earth is turning. So you can go for courses, okay, motivational courses, and now luckily government give 2 times of 500 for us to attend course. See, government also see you. It's important for you to attend courses. So necessarily NEC JAR talking about all the utility you need to pay, handphone food as extra. Okay, the fourth JAR or the fifth JAR rather is play. I think this one we like the most. This one is to reward yourself. You go to a short trip or go for eat in a restaurant, go and hang out with your friend. And charity is important. You also need to do charity. So based on this T-Half Acre, the money management tool, the FFA, it means that you better save 10% for long term. Don't touch at all for your retirement. So if you have, for example, if you are today, you earn about 5,000, you have to save 500. Big ticket saving, okay, for vacation, also 10%, so another 500. For your own education, 10% saving, about 500, okay. So necessity is actually all the thing you need. Well, this one big chunk of it, 55%, 2750. Play, okay, 10%, another 500. Charity important, another 5%, okay, 250. So this is a guideline for your, if you want to think that money coming, what should I put? So we always say, if the money coming, the first thing is to pay yourself first, not pay the bill. Go to this FFA account first, then go to this LTN. And this is the two important jar you better go in. And the first jar FFA is the money you'll never touch at all until your retirement. So I hope this will give everybody a thinking process how you can save your money or how you can spend your money. So we talk about financial freedom. If you don't have financial strength, you have financial protection, you have financial security. Well, congratulations to you. That's very good. You don't need to have stress. You have money to spend. But do you want a financial freedom? Financial freedom means what? You don't need to worry about money. Okay? So you can have enough money to do things you want to do, or rather you have passive income uh, that you can actually already your passive income more than your expenses. It means that you don't need to work. You also can go through your life. So financial freedom is good. Okay, if you already have financial protected, financially secure, it's a time to write your other dream. Okay, so maybe you want to have buy a car or buy a house. Why not? Okay, later I'll show it to you. Many never see their dream come true because they don't know how much their dream will cost. You never plan for realize your dream, am I right? How about lifestyle you want? Okay, you want to go for tour. A lot of people now go for tour after COVID. Wow, all the everybody running away from Singapore during holiday. You want to buy the bags you like. You want to go in a very nice restaurant. You want to enjoy, relax yourself in the spa every month. Of course, you want to do charity. You also need money. Okay, so financial freedom is your desire. So then I talk about, well, you might want to buy a car. You want to buy a car, so now you must estimate how much it costs you. For example, we can talk about two big items in Singapore everybody want to buy: property and car. Okay, so you can divide the property by factor of 240. It means that you can pay within 20 years, or the car about 5 years. So today, for example, a BMW costs about 20,000. Sorry, today COE is very high and it costs you 250,000 already. Okay, we assume that now payment 50%. I think you can put down payment 30%. Okay, your money installment is about 2,000. Okay, and assuming 2.8 interest rate. Well, you want to buy a 1.1 million property. Okay, 1.1 million property maybe is a 2 bedroom or condo. Okay, nowadays condo price is going on very high. Buy an old condo is okay. Down payment of 20%, you have to installment of 3,002. So all these big ticket 2,000, 3,002, you need to have a installment, and you have monthly you need to come out the first time you pay for it, and you couple with installment. So this one you need to plan for it, and you also want to maintain your upgrading your current lifestyle, no matter people are looking at a better lifestyle. So this one is financial freedom. So how to get this financial freedom? So you must know how much your dream costs. Okay. So remember the FFA is your golden goose, saving for financial security. Yeah, that is not for your financial freedom. Okay, security means that for your retirement, but you might want to have a better lifestyle, you want to buy a better car or better uh, so-called house. So then you need a bigger goose, bigger golden goose. So you need to have, then they can lay a more fertile golden goose egg. Am I right? So that is what we want to do. Finally, you might, if you have everything ready, you don't have financial stress today, you are financial protected, you have financial security. Well, it's your time to aim for financial freedom. So if your financial health today, as I mentioned, if you are still have financial stress, then you better distress it. Your financial not protected, you better protect it. Your financial not secure, you better secure it. You don't have financial freedom, but you already have all these financial, you don't have financial stress, you already financial protected, and you already have financial security. Well, you can aim for financial freedom. So I think that's in line what we want to do. So what can we do? Okay, so you can build another stream of income immediately. Okay, so this one I mentioned to you today topic. Can I build a second source of income? Okay, well you might say I cannot start a business. I don't have saving to start anything. Okay, I have some money, but it's in my saving, FFA in my golden goose. But I don't want to take the money to do the business. Because in Singapore, people start a company after another 10, 15 years, 90% of the company not making money or lose money. Only 10 continue. Okay, and you also don't have knowledge or start any other business. And you are working now, you cannot do full time on another business. Am I right? So in order to achieve the financial you want, but what can you do? There are so many constraints. So we are. That's why I want to share with you this. We are at this. Why not look at this MLM business? Okay. Um, a lot of people might misconsider MLM business 10, 20 years back, but today it's a very honest and normal business. You need minimum capital to start with. You can start part time. Okay, and that's what I do. 20 years back, I started this business part time. Okay, and it's a proven method to succeed because when I started, my mentor actually teaching me how to do this business, and mentor are going to guide you. Don't worry, because the more you're successful, the mentor will be even successful. I have gone through this for 20 years already. It's a proven way of doing business. It's a proven way of getting your second source of income, and actually eventually it become my primary income, and it's actually a very win-win situation in any other situation. Why is a very strategic tool to address your financial health. You see, if you are not earning enough for the first so-called income, where you always have this financial stress, you cannot meet toward end of the day, end of the month. So it's a solution to prevent financial stress. Earn extra part-time to supplement current expenses. Okay, and it's the way to build your financial protection. Remember, in case you cannot work for 6 months to 12 months, so it can help to do this financial protection. And it also contribute to your financial security. That's pathway to your retirement. I think it's important, right? And it can achieve financial freedom. That's what I achieved today. Today, I say I'm not saying I'm very rich, but I have time to do what I want to do, and my income from the business I'm going to introduce to you, actually can surpass my expenses. Okay, and this business, MLM business, actually pave you a we call all-in-one great wealth building media. Address your financial stress, address your financial protection, address your financial security, and even your financial freedom. So it's really a business that building a network of distributors who distribute quality product which people need. Okay, I think in Shuang Hor Business, we're going to talk to you later. I'll share more. And the distributor may be passive consumer, they just buy product. But to be more smart, if you're a consumer today, well, it can be just consuming product, but why not you do a casual distribution, semi-active, or even serious activity? That's how I started as a consumer. After that, I become a serious distributor. So that's how I built my empire today. So MMers, people like me or us, build a real business, distributing real product, or not just concept of selling. We are building network, so it must be understand also. So benefit of MLM, it give you current income, and most important, I tell people, this business give you future income. Okay, a future income is not passive. You build the network and the mill running, you can spend less effort in this business, your income will become passive income. And it leverage on the concept of duplication. Okay, later I use this my business model to help you to talk about what this duplication about. And it's an exponential income. Okay, so let me give you a chart to show it to you. Okay, don't be afraid. My style might going through faster today. Okay, but don't worry. If you want to ask a question later, you can ask, or you can ask the person who bring you today. So let me give you a chart to share with you what is this concept about. What's the meaning of duplication exponential? Okay, this business we have, you talk about this y-axis is the income, this one is the time x-axis. Bear in mind, to any of the MLM business, including our business, I'm going to discuss later, Shuang Hor Business, you have to spend a lot of effort initially. Effort is very high. You have to learn the thing, you have to share with people, that's how you do. And income will start very low because maybe you only have some income as the so-called enough for your so-called taking the product. But now's the way, there's a way to do it very fast. I'm going to show you the example later. So effort putting will be very high, but to share with you, the moment you learn how to do the network building, your effort spent is less. The money will be very small earned, but when your network build up, you'll become exponential. So they'll be hitting a bursting point. So beyond this bursting point, this one will be all your residual income. It means that your income will go up because a lot when your network is start chanting you, start providing all the income you need. So this one is meaning of a concept of duplication to give you exponential and residual income. Residual income is at this portion of the chart. Okay, let me introduce Shuang Hor Business. Shuang Hor Business actually is a business, as to me in the current era, is a new startup option amidst a current poor economic situation. The worldwide situation now is a lot of people are projected is going to be the economic downturn, recession is coming in. Okay, especially now with the trade war of the two big countries, you know what is mentioned on, and there's a war going on the two countries as well, and also then country to country there are a lot of protection in terms of their trade. So I think the situation is actually not so good. But luckily in Singapore we are not so bad. Okay, even in Malaysia or even Indonesia. But however, we don't see a very good economic situation going forward. So small business is a business for you to start or for a person to start in this poor economic situation. So if there are people out there, your friend there complain that money not enough, they want to do something differently, they need a second source of income. That's my topic today. That's what I want to tell you, we can offer this business to them. Shuang Hor company, in short, in summary, is established since 1987 in Taiwan. So you can see that now already near 35 to 36 years. It's a very reliable company, stable and prudent. We are operating for more than 35 years already. Which company? I think all the ML company besides I think MOH company operating more than 35 years. We have own farm and factory. We control the whole supply chain. We have R&D center, keep on producing a better quality of product. For example, a whole range of equivalent target links we are launching 2-3 years back. And we are a very single-minded company, just focus on business. We never invest in any other thing, property or anything. And we are focused on MLM business, focus on actually keep on research on better product for us to introduce to people. So for example, you look at farm and factory you have, other people still planting 灵芝 in the normal house. We already do the 灵芝 or plant 灵芝 in the greenhouse. We have very big farm set up in Taiwan, and our factory is also the world largest professional 灵芝 factory run. So just one short announcement. This year we are organizing a trip to go and visit the factory and farm. Okay, we still got some seat available. The date is on October this year. Every 3 years that we never visit the factory and farm. It's very interesting and very important. Not many company out there dare to open their factory and farm for to visit. I always like one of my friends always say, even the good Michelin restaurant in Singapore dare not to open kitchen, go to see, to audit. But for our company, you can visit the farm and factory. And that's what we are doing now. We are planning a trip. Every 2 years, I'm bringing people there. But we have been stopped for the past 3 years because of COVID situation. Now we are moving again. So if for the people want to really see the factory and farm, do call me or talk to me. Okay, some testimony on this business. Okay, I think this is a double diamond Janice Gun. Okay, and he's a very successful model in Singapore. I think I'm quoting her model because he's actually doing in a very good momentum model because of this 1-1 copy plan and also the 3x7. If you want to listen to her story, we are actually starting the face-to-face so-called public seminar in Singapore starting of this month. The first public seminar actually will be on 15th of March. Being that will 15th of April. That will be the Saturday. So you'll be in Song office. I'll give you the poster very soon. I think I know her quite well. She's a very determined lady who started. He's a RM from the bank, but quit her 5-digit income job and do the business. And today is the double diamond. And if you follow her Facebook post, you can see that she enjoying the life she's want to do. Actually, she's currently having holiday in Japan with the whole family. Another case from Malaysia, you can see this is Sabah from Sabah. I always thought Gold Diamond Hermes because he actually is actually doing the business very well and grow well together with our coffee 1-1 plan. I think he achieved Gold Diamond in a very short time frame. I think within less than 2 years, and he a very big network. So it's actually this business. If you have a way, not only just second source of income, you can all the financial protection, all the destroy all your finance and financial freedom. That's what we are looking at. And you can see that in the COVID time 2-3 years ago, the time 2021, we're aiming to go Fukuoka because with the 1-1 coffee plan, a lot of people are qualified. Okay, and I also urge that for those who are VM today, you can fight for the overseas seminar 2024. You know where is it? Yes, it's in Dubai. Dubai actually is a diamond class of the overseas seminar, so qualified for it. Well, just now talk about exponential income. What's the proof? With this plan, you can start small. You might start, you need earn about income maybe 65 Sing dollar. But if you really do it seriously, within half a year, we can see the income can range to a few thousand. Okay, and it's a pay increment. You can see it's a second source of income, and the pay increment is you decide. Not like company, you want to have a 3% pay increment per year. You also cannot sure. No matter how you can go and tell your boss, I work hard, very hard, very hard. Can you give me pay increment 10% end of this year? For me, I work very hard. I don't think so, right? But if you're already a hardworking person, this is a business for you. You control your pay increment quantum. Well, a lot of people might actually look now on this kind of business. He said, well, how much can you earn? Okay, so this business, if you really do it very seriously, and you can actually earn a big income. For example, like for example, this person actually in Malaysia, they can earn about maybe close to 1 million ringgit, okay, income within a year. I mean, in a year, okay. So I think it can be a CEO or it's a profitable business income. Okay, don't look down on this kind of business. Okay, we talk about 1-1 coffee plan. I think this is what we are doing now. So this one, I just want to go through briefly. To me, this is a very simple and easy, not say it's a simple and easy plan, okay? So everybody just commit to drink 1 box of coffee every day. Every month, not every day. Every month, drink 1 box of coffee by spending $15. And next month, you tell another friend who are doing the same thing, okay? He also buy 1 box of coffee. So everybody do the same thing. Introduce a friend to buy it, the coffee, and after another year, so you see the first one is actually buy 1 box of coffee every month. The second one is actually share with another friend every month to buy 1 box of coffee, and the third one is after a year everybody do the same thing and then work. you can earn about 4,600. Okay, we've been I think this one has been there for 3 to 4 years, and a lot of people have been successful in the business for this. And I'm going to announce you a very exciting plan, exciting thing going to happen. Our coffee is launching in Indonesia, I think in June time frame. Now Indonesia actually will be even bigger market for this one coffee brand. You know why? Because there are a lot of people, there are huge population there. Actually, coffee has been proven. That's how we grow the Myanmar market, and we are very successful in Myanmar. And we're going to repeat the same thing in Indonesia now. To share with you, I'm planning all the strategy to go into Indonesia, planning which town to go. And yesterday I heard news. There's another triple diamond, not for my group. He already start sending a pallet of coffee to go Indonesia to start market already. So I think we want to be ready in Indonesia when the coffee start launching there. You can, if you're interested to go Indonesia, you want to follow, you better call me, talk to the upline. We're having planning strategy. So far, we actually already have a strategy to grow in Batam. I think we are talking about how to go Surabaya, and we have many places that we want to target. So it's a very exciting plan now. So do talk to me. With this 3x7 so-called way of doing the business, don't need to worry. So for example, if you are saying today, I want to do the business, but I don't know how to do that. How do I do? You like, I don't know what to do. If you are new today, doesn't matter. What you need is, under this 3x7, you need to find 3% only. Just to find 3% who want to earn money, who want to have their financial distress, want to have financial protected, want to have financial security, or even they have all the three in front, they want to have financial freedom. It's okay. So this is the module for them. Just introduce 3 friends, okay? So your upline will help to guide you in one of the line. So for example, you introduce A1, okay? Don't worry, the upline will go and share this business or this plan to this A1. Then after he want to do, then you will find A2, then will continue to do it. Your upline will help you to do 1 line out to 7 level. So when we do this, you can start to find your B1 and C1. So we call this modulation. Every time do 3 line, okay? Find 3% that want to make money or want to have the financial, so-called what we mentioned about the stress, protected, security, and freedom. Okay, invite them to our business partner and we will build the 7th generation for you. Okay, and estimated if you can build one group 3 times 21 VM, 321 VM, you can earn about maybe for estimated disclaimer first, all the income based on the certain assumption on the network. You have built one group of 3, you can have about maybe 4,500 per month. If you have 2 groups, maybe about 16,000. 3 group, maybe about 31,000. Maybe you have this 4 of the 3. I think you are gold diamond. Maybe you can have about 45,000. Okay, so this is a very attractive income, provided you really spend effort and do the business. So conclusion. If you today had in the financial stress, not protected, seriously think about, you need to find second source of income. But if you do have other option, why don't you consider what I'm going to offer to you? If not this, what? If you don't want to start now, when? Okay, explore this business yourself. I always tell myself 5 years can pass very easily. I started the business in 2002. 20 years has passed. I achieve what I want to achieve. Okay, so even you do it or don't do anything, 5 years will pass very fast. We are talking about today's April 2023. Very soon 5 years will probably be 2028. So if you do something, you will achieve something. You don't do anything, it might not. You are still in the same position. I think that is the message for you. So think about it. Go and explore yourself in our business, okay? And help your friend to explore the business as well. Okay, I think that's all for the business topic today. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Sim.